Cold wind rolling down the line, steam in the dark like a warning sign. Got my old guitar in my hand, platform empty, I don't understand. No one left here calling my name, the steel tracks humming like a train. I'm catching the last train out of Mercy, headed somewhere the past can't hurt me. Smoke in the sky, fire in the rain, leaving my sorrow on these tracks again. Yeah, the last train out of Mercy. Don't know where, just know I can't stay. When she walked away, street lights flicker, what I couldn't say. Bar doors closed and the nights broke long. Only thing faithful is this blues song. Hear that engine call my name, steel wheels crying through the pain. I'm catching the last train out of Mercy, headed somewhere the past can't hurt me. Smoke in the sky, fire in the rains, carrying my blues down the line again. Train out of Mercy, maybe that train saving me. No, I can't stay. Maybe that train saving me. Some train, I'm riding train saving me. Catching the last train out. Catching the last train. I'm catching the last train out of Mercy. Catching the last train out of Mercy. Catching the last train out of Mercy. Oh, last train out of Mercy. Oh, I'm catching the last train out of Mercy. I'm catching the last train out of Mercy. River keeps moving, don't wait for no man. Carries my story through this southern land. Footprints fade, but the water remains. Calling me softly, whispering my name. That muddy current don't lie. It sees the truth in a grown man's cry. Oh, yeah. River knows my name. Every sorrow, every flame. Wash my trouble, cool my pain. Let that water ease my brain. On broken dreams, truth runs deeper than it seems. I try to run, I try to hide, but that river stayed by my side. That rolling water don't pretend. It knows where I break, it knows where I bend. Oh, the river still touch. Yeah, the river knows my name, carved in memory, carved in rain. Let it carry what I can't contain, till I feel like myself again.
Rain on the pavement, boots on the line. Street lights flicker, but I'm feeling fine. You left a mark, but I'm still standing tall. Ain't every fall the end of it all? Got a six-string humming in my hand. Got a little pain I don't understand. But pain makes steel when the heat gets high. And I ain't afraid of a goodbye. I'm burning through the blue tonight. Flames in my blood, fire in my fight. You can take your shadow, take your truth. I'm burning through the blue. Neon signs and a broken bar. I've come too far to stay where you are. Every scar's just a badge I wear. Proof I live and proof I care. Let the solo speak. Bend those strings slow. Let it cry where the words won't go. I'm burning through the blue tonight. No more drowning in that low down light. Storm may come, but I'll push right through. I'm burning
glass half empty, bottle half gone. Neon flickers, but the night stays strong. Bartender watching like he knows my name. Every night different, every hurt the same. I said I'm fine, but the whiskey grins. Truth comes crawling from deep within. Ice packs louder than a broken heart, and that's where the trouble starts. Whiskey don't lie, it burns too true. Says I still want you, even when I try not to. Whiskey don't lie, it cuts me through. I can fool this town, but I can't fool the crew. Tapping slow on the window pane, like it's spelling out her name again. I told myself she's better gone. Why doesn't this feel so strong? Smoke hang heavy in this room, like a preacher speaking doom. Every sip pulls memory near, and memory tastes like fear. having fun. Whiskey don't lie. Stole beside me, finally free. Nobody left but the blues and me. Mirror behind the bar, don't blink. Shows a man on the edge, you think. I chased the fire, I played it cool. Turned good love into a duel. Now the silence fills the air, and silence ain't fair. Last call, confession. No one around, just my reflection letting me down. Last call, confession. Nothing to hide. When the music stops, you can't outrun pride. I blamed her town to blame the fight. Blame the darkness of the night. But the truth cuts clean and slow, like a blade I didn't know. All them nights I chose the stage, over love, over grace. Now the crowd is gone, and I'm left with my pride don't bend easy, son, and some damage can be undone. Last call, concession. Neon turns dim. Only thing louder is the regret. all be so done. Stroll beside me. 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 Fine, stroll beside me. This road brought me here again. Rain come down on a Tuesday night. Neon sign blinking half its light. Pulled my car into the gravel lot, carrying everything that I forgot. $30 and a photograph. A woman's smile couldn't have. The desk clerk didn't look me in the eye. Some man checking here just to say goodbye. Room number 9 at the end of the hall. Water stained ceiling, cracked plaster wall. One bare bowl swinging over the bed, the kind of yellow light that filled you with dread. I set my guitar case down on the floor, sat on the mattress, stared at the door. Somewhere down the hall a baby cried, reminding me of everything that died. This ain't a motel, this is where men go when the life they built done swallowed them whole. Check in at midnight, no luggage, no plan, just the wreckage of what was once a man. Check in at midnight, the devil takes note. He don't need your soul, just a name that you wrote. I called a number from the bedside phone. 3 rings of silence, then the dial tone. I used to know her voice like a favorite song. Now I can't remember where it started going wrong. I opened the Bible to a random page, found somebody else's grief wrote in the margins edge. Lord, forgive me for what I left behind. That stranger's prayer near broke what's left of my mind. This ain't a motel, this is where men go when the life they built done swallowed them whole. Check in at midnight, no luggage, no plan, just the wreckage of what was once a man. Check in at midnight, the devil takes note. He don't need your soul, just a name that you wrote. Took my guitar out just to hear it ring. Let my fingers find whatever grief would bring. Played the walls down, played the sorrow bare. Played until the room forgot I was there. A man next door knocked once, some said play on. Some pain is easier when it ain't alone. I played for him, I played for the rain. I played for every road that led to this refrain. I ain't looking for mercy, I ain't begging for grace. I just need one still moment in this unforgiving place. The mirror on the wall shows me someone old, someone who traded warmth for something cold. But the blues don't lie and the blues don't leave. The blues just wait for you to fly. They grieve, this ain't no motel, this is where men go when the life they built done swallow them whole. Check in at midnight, no luggage, no plan, just a wreckage of what was once a man. Check in at midnight, write your name in the book. One more broken soul in this forgotten note. Check in at midnight, Lord, check in at midnight. Room number 9, end of the hall. I'll still Ain't nothing changed but me. The sun came up like it didn't know my name, slid through the curtain edge just the same. I've been awake since somewhere around 4, lying there listening in to the settling floor. This room has held 100 men like me, men who stayed the night so they could finally see what they were carrying beneath the weight they bore before they found the strength to open up that door. I watched my face in that cold rust-stained sink, looked at the man who stood there on the brink. He had my eyes, but something new was there, a quiet and the damage, something stripped and bare, not peace exactly, more like the moment after, when the stall is gone and left behind the rafters. Standing in the ruin of the life you chose, you start to understand how resurrection goes. Check out, time is never the life, this kind of place. You carry every rule and every line on your face. You never really leave it, you don't let you go. But maybe what you find here is a truth you need to know. Check out, time is never, but the road goes on. You pay what you owe, then you move on toward the dawn. I called no one, wrote nothing, said no prayer, just picked up my guitar and walked out into the air. The gravel, I was glistening, the sky was cold and clean, the most starless kind of morning that I'd ever seen. An old woman sweeping by the office door looked up at me and nodded like she'd seen this all before. She said, "You sleep all right?" I said, "I slept enough." She said, "Most men who stay here leave lighter than they come." Check out, time is never at this kind of place. You carry every room and every line on your face. You never really leave it, it don't let you go. But maybe what you find here is the truth you need to know. Check out, time is never, but the road goes on. You pay what you owe, then you move on through the dawn. I drove 15 miles before I pulled aside, let the engine idle, had to let it ride. Thought about my daughter, hadn't called in years. She was living in Columbus with her own quiet fears. A man who disappears don't get to judge return, but a man who's found a bottom has got something he can earn. Not forgiveness, not yet, maybe just the right to reach his hand across the dark and offer her some light. I've been rain that ruined things, I've been the cold that drove them away, I've been the silence on the telephone with nothing left to say. But the blues taught me one gospel truth, that I'm only being human again. I'm still here being human again. I found a payphone outside a filling station. Oh, stood there in the morning with the February cold, dialed Columbus, and it rang just twice. She answered like she hadn't paid the silence price. I said, "It's Daddy, baby. I know it's been too long." She said, "I know, Daddy. I was wondering what was wrong." I said, "Everything and nothing. I just needed you to know I'm still here on this earth." Then I got somewhere left to go. Take our time is never at this kind of place. You carry every room and every line on your face. You never really leave it. It don't let you go. But maybe what you find here is the truth you need to know. Check out, time is never, but the road goes on. You pay your $30. You step out to the dawn. You carry all your ruin like a bruise that's turning gold. Platform's cold and bare, red lights fading down the track into the dark somewhere. I had a ticket in my pocket, had my coat already on. Stood there at the edge and watched that last train gone. Last train out of nowhere, I let it roll on by. Couldn't tell you why I stayed, couldn't tell you why. Some men chase the morning, some men watch the smoke. I'm still on this platform, standing in my coat. 40 years of moving, 40 years of roads. Every city kinda heavy with the same old load. A woman in Toledo said, "Son, you need to walk." I ran so long I can't remember what I ran from. Last train out of nowhere, I let it roll on by. Couldn't tell couldn't tell you why. Some men taste the morning, some men watch the smoke. I'm still on this platform, standing in my coat. The ticket window's dark, somewhere down the boulevard. The dog is in the park. Race started slow and quiet, like it always does at night. I turned my collar up and watched it catch the amber light. Last train out of nowhere, I'm at Hoses Crown. When everything worth leaving, five, it can't be found. Or maybe I just needed one more night of cold and rain to understand that leaving don't erase the pain. Dawn will come regardless. Dawn gon' wait for me. The city starts its breathing and I breathe along with it again. Don't know if I'm finished, don't know if I won, but I'm still standing on this platform. Left that platform walking 4 blocks to the door. Same apartment, same cracked ceiling I've been staring at before. Who's still wet from standing in the rain all night alone? Some nights the hardest blues is just a walk back home. The weight I carry home ain't nothing you can see. It don't look like nothing heavy, but it's everything to me. 40 years of choosing, 40 years of roads. The weight I carry home is all the weight a man can hold. Kettle on the burner, 3 a.m. and still no sleep. Looking out the window at the street 2 stories deep. They used to have a name for this restlessness, they'd say. Now I understand it's just the price a man must pay. The weight I carry home ain't nothing you can see. It don't look like nothing heavy, but it's everything to me. 40 years of choosing, 40 years of roads. The weight I carry home is all the weight a man can hold. She don't ask me where I've been. She just waits the way the good ones do, and then begins. First note hits me like a hand that's warm across the chest. Some men find their church in a pew, I found mine in this. I'm not looking for forgiveness, not asking for a sign. Just need one more out with these strings and with this mind. Let the music pull the weight out, set it on the floor. Come on and I'll pick it up and carry it some more. The city's breathing slow. Lamp outside the window throws a long pale yellow glow. I think about the train, I think about the train, and I understand the man who stays is still on his own back. The weight I carry home ain't nothing you can see, but it's kept me standing upright. It's the spine inside of me. 40 years of choosing, 40 years of road. The weight I carried home was how a man gets old. Still breathing, waiting, oh.